John here, it's John Barry. Today I will review PAK Final Fantasy XII Balthier. Box. Here's the front. Personally, I think it is nice to see some color on PAK boxes again, because most are black and it got boring. And as always, it can be opened. Here's the right side, the back side, the left side, the top, and the bottom. And now we're back to the front. Details. The sculpt on this figure is beautiful. The body proportions are pretty good too, but you can say that the arms look too long, and I wouldn't agree with you. As always, there are some awesome wrinkles and bends throughout the body. Plus, all of these patterns on the clothing are actually sculpted on, rather than just painted on. Mad props there. There is shadowing and shading all across the body as well, especially on his arms. However, the paint job is kinda bad. I'll go in depth about it later. Now, take a look at his chest armor. I really like all patterns and it makes him really pop out. Like I said, all the lines are sculpted on. Also, the color brown is not just a solid brown, there are shades of brown changing as it gets down as well. But there is a sloppy paint job on here. And check out his belt. It is sculpted very well. I really dig the brown square Enix uses for his buckles, and his bags too. One thing that really bugs me about his shirt is right here. Yeah, this shoulder part here, it's actually part of that design. But this part here? Nah, this ain't part of that design. What the hell is this? Come on, Square Enix. Moving on to his back. It's got the same patterns. These rings are painted with a metallic silver. Oh yeah. Yet, right here there's another sloppy paint job. Very disappointing. But hey, at least the rings look decent. And here's his head. Well, the face design is very well done. And it does look a bit like the actual face from the game. I like the tone of the skin and the lips. They're super clean. Plus, this time PAK's sweet shadowings are kept to a minimum. And that's great. His hair is sculpted and painted nicely. Overall, it looks wonderful, so no complaints here. Now here's his sandals. It has the same texture as the pants, which is kinda weird. But it is very detailed and very beautiful. Except the bottom. Accessories! Once again, Square Enix just provided us the standard parts, which are his 2 default fists, 2 hands for posing, and 2 trigger hands for holding his gun. And his sweet gun, which is sculpted and painted very nicely. I love all the little details on the gun. It's so badass! Articulations. So if you are a fan of PAK and if you want to buy one, and you've watched my reviews, well, you basically know what to expect. So I'm just going to go over this really quickly. His head can move back a tiny bit, but his hair and the collar is preventing further movement. So yeah. Up, down, left, right, twist, basically all around. Neck. The head and the neck joint are separate. So yeah. His arms can go like that, parallel to the ground. You can twist them. His elbows can bend all the way up like that and down. His wrist, you can twist it and you can bend it like that and like that. His chest, upper portion, up, down, side to side, twist. The lower abdomen, up, down, left, side to side, twist, twist. His legs, splits very well. Big boot, very well. Yoga, very good. You can also twist the legs. His knee can bend all the way back. This one is kind of stiff. Let's see about the other one. There we go. As you can see, it's double jointed. His ankles, down, up, and you can twist them like that. His belts here are made of a soft plastic, so you can move them, as you can see here. But don't move them too much, they might snap. And that's it for articulation. Measuring. He stands at 10 inches. Here is a quick comparison to Noctis. And here's a comparison to his partner, Fran. Finally, to my childhood hero, Kamen Rider Zio. And now for my final thoughts. I think this figure is great. His sculpt is solid, but the paint job sucks. Like, come on, if you charge me $100 for a figure, I expect a figure with amazing paint job. Not like this. Plus, I can only see that Final Fantasy fans would actually be happy with this figure. But in the end, I'm also happy because my Fran finally is not alone anymore. Anyways, see you next time.